Now I can take one more crack. I don't feel like I quite got the... I didn't get the very best out of the ladies and their attack. And Balthier is not doing any damage at all with that blizzard. It's just... It sucks. He's better off with the melee attackers hitting him. Okay, we're trying this one more time before I just give up for now. Come back and do this after some off-screening, I guess. I'm wondering if we can fight the undead until they stop respawning without being noticed at all. That would make a pretty big difference, if it's possible. Numerology. Deal damage increases successive hits. Don't know about that. Okay, let's see what we can do. Creep into the room. Try to... I want the treasures, but I want to avoid going too far into the room. Let my ranged guys kill them. See if we can just be really patient with this. Well, that one actually did some damage to us because we let Larsa get in there. And, well, Larsa went in there, which means I wasn't really being that smart about not... Isn't this like the one other white magic she knows is blind? Yeah. So Larsa actually went in there to melee them, which risks triggering Adrenal. Because whatever they're dropping, I can pick up some... I can grind for that later if I need to. Bubble has started wearing off of people. Hopefully we're not running through the MPs too fast, because we are using some fairly expensive spells just in fighting those guys. What the hell, let's grab it. We need to do that to lure them out of hiding anyway. This could be interesting. We get them up to the highest level of treasure drops. They start giving you, like, health and stuff when you pick up treasure. Our strategy of not fighting the boss has worked out great so far. Oh, they're coming out 3 at a time now. Okay, I don't want to waste MPs on removing silence, so I'm just going to use an item. Because eventually, we might get to the point where we need ethers here. Particularly for Pinello, because she keeps using Cura to defeat them as quickly as possible. They're still doing some damage, too. Take out that one that's almost dead, Ash. Come on. Yeah, if we get up to the highest possible level of loots against them, that could get interesting, because we might want to even change our gambits, so taking them out is a little higher. Well, I don't know about her, but maybe for her... Because the problem is, we get to a point where we're just not killing them quickly enough. And that's why we're getting in so much trouble. Alright, everybody top off with a high potion. Lord knows, we've got almost 60 of them. Potions are just garbage at this point. Not ether, but we've got a lot of them too. Oh, we leveled up in the middle of the fight. Now I'm going to hit a point where I'm tempted to keep this progress. If I actually get us to where we're getting the gold drops from them, or if they just start spawning really slowly, I'll want to charge forward. Yeah, it's barely even noticeable hit point recovery now. Okay, get them to follow us, guys. I know they use magic, and you want to charge them before they can, but... I don't know if this is futile, if this is a big, long waste of time, but they does seem... Well, no, I say they're slowing down in their spawn rate, but then 2 of them come at a time. leveling up during the fight. I do not want to go too far back. That would be a disaster. That would be like, at this point I would feel very silly. I would still save and call it a success because I leveled up fighting these guys. But we would obviously lose our combo meter against them. And probably any progress we made in stopping them from respawning here. There you see tiny little bits of hit points we got back for picking up that treasure chest. For a minute I heard a noise that made me think the boss had finally found us. Just sucking down potions like they were candies. I don't know how long we have to go without a monster encounter before I decide they're not spawning anymore. Or that they're not spawning up here. This sure is an epic boss fight, huh? They don't all work this way. A lot of them have respawning enemies, but most of them you can't avoid the boss spotting you like this. Okay, that was the sound of Pinello doing stuff. Well, that would mean that Fran and Larsa's shell's about to wear off. Wait, does she not have auto shell? Oh, she's... Oh no, this is a mistake. She should be using the shell shield. I don't think I have a shield that does anything. Okay, I didn't realize I wasn't using the shell shield. No, she should definitely be using the shell shield. So I just need a one-handed sword. Flame tongue is fine. Go back this way, guys. Not all the way to the exit, but I'm starting to feel like maybe they'll finally stop respawning. Okay, without those guys around, this is a lot easier. A lot easier. Especially because most of us are immune to bleed. We ain't got time to bleed. Most of the nasty stat stuff that was happening to us was being done by the undead. Thundara's gonna hurt. Not that bad. I might want to change her gambit so that she's a little less eager to heal instead of attack. Oh man, I might be able to do this without... Oh, Thundaja. Never mind, this is going to mess us up. Okay, after this we use our missed attack in case we get wiped out. So that we can contribute. Although clearing out all the undead is certainly contributing, I would say. Okay, oh, we didn't die. Oh, he's readying perfect defense, that jerk. Okay, I think we can outlast him, but now that he's got this perfect defense thing, I'm waiting for the message to say that he's no longer perfectly defended. Lars is almost out of MPs. He is no longer immune to stuff, so let's quicken the shit out of him. And see if maybe we can even finish him off legit. I mean, with one round of quickenings. Oh, man, I almost dropped the ball there. I went for my quickening, but I didn't, like, put... I have a hand on every button that could possibly do something in the quickening. This video is going over length, but at this point, I think we're actually going to win. I know I said that before. Now I got to be really on the lookout for missed charges. This has not gone that well. I've gotten like all 3 level 1s instead of level 1 ones. Didn't give me any. I don't even think I earned a second blast. That was not good. Oh well. Slow keeps missing. I might even want to stop trying it. Got Larsa some more ether, or MPs. Now we're just in the mood where all we do is cure. He is attacking fast now. Is it time to stop trying to keep him alive? It might be. I feel like she just keeps attacking him until she dies, and then we get the boys to finish this off. Oh, he's going for his big attack. He's going to big town. That's cool. He's using his big attack, which he doesn't get to use that frequently, to completely wipe out Fran, who is already pretty much dead. Which means the boys can come in. As long as he doesn't have perfect defense up, we should be able to win. Although I'm realizing now the boys are better at fighting him than maybe I thought. Or the girls are better at fighting him than maybe I thought because they had 2 different air attackers. Is he going to go for perfect defense? If he's not going for perfect defense, I'm going to finish it with mist. I don't think I can blow it now unless he hits perfect defense as I'm trying to do it. Just get it off. For crying out loud, launch the attack.
You're going down.
Going down, bitch. This is what you did to Pinello. Or Ash, whichever one I'm supposed to like.
I never miss.
Oh, I sure hope you don't miss, buddy, because I will be annoyed if I lose after all this. And I'm not getting a great sense that this is going super well. Mischarge, fires of war. Okay. I got to at least get enough hits to get that bonus hit at the end, because I didn't manage to do that with the girls.
Please.
Ah, I did the only one that wasn't a mischarge. At least I'm still in it.
I never miss. Got you.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I'm getting into it now. I think this should be it. I think we just won this thing. I'll need to make sure we don't die on our way back to the save point, because that's certainly possible, and that would be a very bad end to this whole thing.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, I thought I got it in another one, but I think I'm past the point now where I did enough. Am I cocky enough to grab some water? Yes, I am. Unless it comes back with 1 hit point remaining, or I find out that it had done perfect defense. Nope. I hate this. How could you have killed my undead army? They were my friends. Well, I don't know who I'm giving this to, but it really should go to one of the girls, because they did the lion's share of the work. Although as far as damage goes, that last mischarge did a whole lot more than it needed to. I wonder if Larsa will take part in the victory celebrations, or if it recognizes the fact that he's dead. Yep, it recognized the fact that he's dead. We obtained the Esper Adramelech the Roth. The Rothschild. So is this still going to be all goofy map? Yeah, it's still a goofy map. Now, one thing we are going to need to do, just in case of disaster, is we are going to need to bring back the girls before we get to the save crystal. Because it's just possible we get killed by regular enemies on the way back to the save crystal, and I'm not having that happen. Well, it's not so much that I'm not having that happen, but I'm being prepared for that eventuality, I guess is what I should be saying. This is costing us some extra items thanks to Van and his high potion thing, but I don't want to have to worry about whether or not we make it back in one piece at the Grand Line. Now, to be even surer, waiting for his action to be done. Oh. Okay. In order to get him out of the party, I needed to turn his gambits off. I'm going to switch over to the girls now, just so that they can heal up on their way back, just in case. The other thing that I'll need to figure out, although I don't necessarily need to do this on screen, somebody's going to have to grab this Esper. So him, it would give Shades of Black and Battle Lore. For Balthier, it would give nothing and hand bombs 2. For Fran, it would give white magic 4. Oh, I probably need to give it to Fran, because that gives her Cura and Raise. White magic 4 and Battle Lore, which is not that big of a deal. For Bash, it gives him nothing and nothing. Ash would get nothing and something she already found another way. Penelo would get Soul Eater, Battle Lore, and nothing. So you got Soul Eater and Battle Lore. You get Battle Lore and Shades of Black. You got Hand Bombs 2. She gets Battle Lore, but she also gets Cure and Raise. I think we got to give it to Fran. What do you guys think? Save the game before I decide, I suppose. But Battle Lore and Soul Eater. The only real competition is Van with Shades of Black / Battle Lore. Balthier with Hand Bombs 2. I'm never going to use frickin' hand bombs. I'm never going to use hand bombs. Ash gets literally nothing. So it really does come down to Soul Eater, which is like, She's certainly not going to be using that much. Consume HP to deal damage. She's not like the melee person. Battle Lore, pretty useless for her. Battle Lore is not useless to him, but Shades of Black, yeah. I think we give it to Fran. Why even wait? Let's just give it to her. I kind of want to make sure everybody gets at least one. But there we go. Okay, we'll get all the shells applied just so we can get... I want to get Penelope out. I want to switch back to the boys so that I don't forget to turn Dude Man's Gambits back on. And by Dude Man, I mean, of course, Bosch. What else could I possibly mean? Oh, but that's going to mean he's going to be going around casting shell like an idiot. What is over here? Is there a treasure chest over here? Is it just a dead end? Oh no, don't get lost now. I gotta get to the save point, call it a video. Can I push this cactus in there? Oh, Lars is casting bubble. Again, I keep thinking something terrible is happening. We're under attack. We won the boss battle. Now run for our lives. You guys wouldn't possibly interfere with us on our way to a save point, would you? What a bunch of jerks. And I didn't need to be as cautious as I was about healing up both sets of parties, but I really did not want to risk losing our progress here. So what do you know, guys? We did it. The girls even leveled up over the course of fighting all those undead. We got a new optional boss taken out, and we got a brand new Esper. We have Fran picking up some useful white magic. We lost forever the chance for Van to do he's missing that one battle lore. He'll never reach 100% of his melee damage potential. But instead, we have another person who can bring people back to life in a crisis, and I think that's better. Haven't decided yet whether I'm splitting this after the fact, but I know I'm calling it a video. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, it'll be back to regular old non-optional boss gameplay. And after all of that effort, what finally made the difference was just not triggering the boss until we cleared a shit ton of minions. Catch you next time.